Bless the mighty name of King Jesus. You know, a female said to me the other day, she asked, what would I do if a man boxed me in my face? What would I do if a man thumped me in my face? And I said to her, Mom, I'm not your example. I am not your example. Your example is Jesus Christ. Follow him. Look at his ways, not mine. Look at his ways, not mine. I didn't die for you. I am not the Son of God. I didn't came from heaven to earth to show the way. Follow Jesus Christ. I follow Jesus. Know the scriptures. So, a lot of people do these things. A lot of people look at man and they use man to judge the church. They use man to judge Jesus Christ. They use man to judge the Bible. They use man to judge God. So if that woman have her eyes on me and my ways, thinking that I am the way, I understand I'm supposed to set an example. I understand that. But I also want people to understand that I am not your example. Your example is Jesus Christ. Follow him. What if a man thumped me in my face and I pull out a knife and stab him? They go run around and say, I saw Christian stay, I saw Christian turn. Because the Christian tab out the man. They don't go to no church. They don't read no Bible because Christian are not good somebody. When the question you should ask yourself is, what did Jesus say to do? What would Jesus do? That's the question you should ask yourself. What would Jesus do? Because if you look into me for answers, I'm a man, I can make mistakes. You understand? So don't use a man to judge God and judge God's word. Because if a man thumped me in my face and pull out a knife and stab him, I wouldn't be following Jesus when I do that. When I do that, I wouldn't be representing Christ. I would be representing myself. I wouldn't be following Jesus Christ when I do that, because nowhere in the Bible tell me to do that, but yet I do it. That means I'm following my own flesh, my own mind, my own will and my own way. Alright? So the arm of flesh will fail you. You can't look to man, you can't look to people. You can't follow people. Because if you follow a man and him fall off in a ditch, they will go in a ditch too. That is why many people were led astray by the cult that got busted in St. James. Many people, because they were following a man. And many of you are also led astray by it. Though you weren't there, you are led astray by it, because you use that man to judge God and you use that man to judge the church and to judge the Bible. Well, the question you should ask yourself, was that man following Jesus Christ when he killed the people? Was he following Jesus Christ when he regarded riches? No, he was not following Jesus. So how can you find it in yourself to use a man in his folly and in his mistakes and judge the word of God and judge God's church? The question you should ask yourself, those who slip up, are they following the Bible when they slip? What if they were following the Bible? The difference they would make if they were following the scriptures. They would walk straight. The pedophile priests and all those men, those men are not following Jesus Christ when they molest those boys. Because nowhere in the Bible tell you to do that. Those men are representing themselves when they do those things. So I'm not your example. No man is an example. Your example is Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ is God. And God is a spirit. And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. I am not your example. Jesus Christ is an example. I follow Jesus. I am supposed to follow Jesus. So when I see somebody slip, alright, ask yourself, where in the Bible tell a man to use a knife and stab a next man? Where in the Bible tell a man to molest children? Where in the Bible tell nowhere in the Bible say these things. Nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere in the Bible. So don't look to man, look to Jesus Christ. When I see a man slip up and make a mistake, him and feel mistake that. No make that turn away from church and say, no, I'm going to church because I be a hypocrite. God, ask yourself a question. Who are the hypocrites following when they are doing their hypocrisy? Who are they following? Are they representing Jesus Christ, or are they representing themselves and their sins? Save that excuse. For God don't want to hear an excuse again. God don't want to hear those excuses anymore. So now you have gotten this message. What's your next excuse gonna be? What's your next excuse gonna be? Live the life of sin so far from me. He reached out to you, you ignored his voice, you reject him. Now you're dead. You died in your sins. They dressed you in a suit, took you to the church, and they'll decide for you. Pastor, shut the book. Go home and cook. For you're wasting time preaching the gospel over the day.